Today, this is one of the best foods that my mommy created. It's called Taffy grapes. So I'm going to show you how to make them just like mommy. So, you crush up a nut. Oh, I forgot. So, the first safety warning, if you're going to crush up the nuts, you got to be careful with this hammer, okay? You got to be careful because it's a pounding thing. I don't want to... So, let's continue. Okay, so it looks like when we crush them at the end, it looks like we're crushed now. So, we get this here, little baking chip, and we pour them in the bowl, right?
Yeah, we already poured them.
Okay, now we got that. Now you got your white chocolate chips ready. We can put them in here.
We gotta wait for the water to boil. So we're gonna pause it.
No. Okay, so now that we have the boiling water, Mommy's going to dump in the bowl of white chocolate chips. And also we need to make it very liquidy in order to make the grapes. So I heard that you can do this faster on a quick heating step. Right now she's just mixing, and this is actually the step that we had to be doing.
Yeah, see, it's starting to melt.
Yeah.
We'll get closer a little bit.
So you can see it's starting to melt in this step, and we can also see some little bubbles, almost kind of like powder, actually forming in the boiling water.
Yeah, and actually,
so now that we have this out, there's a little liquidy on the surface, and it's not just a hard cookie chocolate chip piece.
okay.
And all these almost turn into Rice Krispies marshmallows when we mix them up. However, due to the boiling water step, we actually have to mix them around so they get a marshmallowy texture. Now we get the whipped cream. So we got the whipped cream, and this is what we need. We're gonna knead that and pour it just like a milk. And we mix it here again. And also, you gotta be careful of boiling water hot pots, because it's also another warning that I'm gonna be pulling up right now. So we take it out carefully, and we leave the boiling water alone.
I'm trying to stir it.
Now we just keep stirring until it becomes very marshmallowy and very liquidy at this point.
See?
Yeah. So once it starts to look like marshmallows or kind of close to macaroni and cheese, it's actually pretty looking good. When Mommy mixes up the white chocolate, it's actually becoming very, very creamy at this point right now. After a few minutes, already mixed, and we start to pour in the whipped cream solution now. We mix it up here again and again and again and again because we have actually a reaction with the whipped cream and the white chocolate. It usually melts under an oven or maybe a microwave, but we didn't choose a microwave because I don't know what it will do to it. What's happening now is that so at this point, we have a liquidy white chocolate chip mixture, which is actually kind of look like lemon cake. Now we dump it in the crushed nuts that we crushed earlier, and then we pour them onto a Dixie plate. By pouring on the Dixie party plate, by leaving the crushed nuts and flattening them out alone, it actually looks very good, and it looks like use on my part. Also, one thing that mommy's gonna go get is something that we haven't used yet. So now we have toothpicks that mommy got, and also we're gonna be using this to hold the grapes. You can see right here we have them, but we'll get to that later. Now that we got the toothpicks, it's time to start making the grapes. However, the first step is trying to dip them in the nuts. Actually, the first step is try to get a grape and try to dip it into the nuts. I mean, the white chocolate. Big. So all we do is poke a toothpick right in the grape that we got, and we dip it in the white chocolate mixture, and we put it in the nuts. That way it will be definitely taffy-ish.
And voila.
I'm gonna try one.
Now, tell them normally we freeze it or make it cold.
So normally we make it cold because actually from the store, like in Aldi's or something, grapes usually come this cold. But I really want to know that if we can actually try to get it cold, the white chocolate will not drip off the grape.
Do you still want to try it?
Yeah.
Do you want to show them you trying it?
Oh, is it hot?
No.
Okay. Let me try it. Okay, so I'm going to be tasting this wonderful taffy grape.
It's a big grape.
And actually tastes good. Actually tastes like a restaurant Reese's milkshake, which I kind of mentioned the other day. The one thing about taffy apples and grapes but actually the taffy apples usually have caramel whipped in it and with the nuts. We gotta put some. We just started off with white chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just. So now while we tried the grape, we're gonna make another one, and we're gonna taste it again.
No, we're not gonna keep tasting them. We have to make them for the tray.
Mommy, why did I get that part wrong?
You want another one?
Yeah.
Okay, just hold on so I can make some first.
So guys, this is another second taste test after this. And
those are some big grapes.
these definitely taste very good. It's like taffy apples in general. It actually tastes like milkshakes. Reese's milkshakes. Just like the one I had at Culver's. But honestly, it tastes pretty good. So, my next video that we'll be creating tomorrow, that we're going to be cutting up this pineapple and extracting all the juice from it. Actually, I'm going to do that tomorrow, and I'll see you on my next video. So I'd like to give a big thanks to Jazzy Perfection, who likes to sing You Don't Need Everybody. It's actually her favorite song at this point. But it's actually one of the best things that she likes to do every time. And also due to her love of the song, she also does nothing but create fashion vlogs, hair vlogs, nail vlogs, and re-vlogs this week. So she has been creating wreaths for my Nana, aka her mom, and also a blood sign for TV show in general. And actually her godmother at this point. But anyway, I'll see you on the next one. The next video will be on pulling out the juice from this pineapple that I'm standing right next to this hammer. So I'll see you guys on the next one.